Welcome, everyone, to the May 28th meeting of the Planning and Development Committee. Director Flax, can we have a roll call?
Of course. Councilmember Reed. Councilmember Harkaris.
Here.
Councilmember Ravel. Councilmember Burns.
Here.
Councilmember Wynn. Here. Councilmember Kelly. Here. And Councilmember Nusma.
Here.
We have a quorum.
Seeing that we have a quorum, we are ready to do our work. May I have someone please move the approval of the minutes?
I'll move approval of the minutes from March 11th and April 8th.
Second.
Seeing that we have a second, let's take a voice vote on this one. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. The ayes have it. Moving along, we will go to public comment. We have one person signed up in person for public comment. Mr. Rodney Green, if you want to come to the podium, please. And you would have 2 minutes.
Good evening, committee. Just want to say my name is Rodney Green. I live in the 5th Ward. Been a member of the community since 1988. I'm here to speak on item number P1, and I hope that you will take Council Burns' request to go and suspend the rules, so go to the council. I see it's on the council's agenda to allow the church at 1925 Dodge to extend their footprint in the community. The church has been there for quite a many years, and I'm talking for it because the thing is, when I was a clerk, I did sign off on the documents to get it started, but due to certain circumstances, it kind of fell through the cracks. I believe that they were addressed all of the points that the Land Commission had agreed on, and I hope that you go ahead and put this before the council, let the council approve it, so they can go ahead and move on with the production of adding on to the foundation. They're not tearing down anything, they're just adding to the position. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Okay, seeing we have no further public comment, let us move to items for discussion. We have a motion, please.
Mr. Chair, I will move item D1, the Preservation Commission Annual Report.
Second.
Great. The floor is open for discussion.
I believe Kate has a short presentation.
Okay. Kate?
Chair, members of the committee, not a presentation, but just prepared remarks. Keep it under 5 minutes. I'll try to be brief. My name is Kate Sterling. I'm a city planner in the Community Development Department. I'm the Preservation Commission staff liaison, and I help administer the city's preservation program. Tonight, I'll just give a brief overview of last year's operations from the commission, and then also briefly talk about some initiatives that they are currently undertaking and have implemented this year as well. Compatible and sensitive change is an important indicator of a healthy built environment. I think this is something that the ordinance certainly allows and the commission embraces. In 2023, the commission reviewed 10% of all requests for a certificate of appropriateness. Similar to caseload over the last 2 years, that equates to about 25 major cases that were reviewed in 2023. Of these, 68% were approved as presented, and 22% were approved with conditions or revisions. No cases were denied or appealed last year, nor the previous year. Additionally, last year, staff provided over 600 instances of technical assistance to residents. This includes on-site visits, in-person meetings, phone calls, and email correspondence. Made possible through very impactful changes to procedure and the types of cases that are brought before the commission. That was done about 3 years ago. That's allowed the commission to continue to implement initiatives within the Preserve 2040 plan, the city's preservation plan. And really the primary goal here is that preservation in Evanston means more to more people, and that it remains relevant to continue to advance our goals as a community. Core to that effort is ensuring that the commission represents the community it serves, a goal advanced by a recent active recruitment campaign undertaken by the commission. Today, the commission represents 7 of the city's 9 wards and includes expertise and professional backgrounds in not just architecture, but historic preservation, architectural history, archaeology, real estate, landscape design and stewardship, finance and business, construction management, and restoration and heritage conservation. The Commission represents over 300 years of collective experience. In 2023, the Commission focused its work on the powerful intersections of preservation and sustainability, affordability, economic development, and cultural heritage. The Commission was instrumental in advancing the city's new Legacy Business Program. This is an inspiring living and cultural heritage initiative. The Commission also sought to increase its education and advocacy efforts by implementing a speaker series. Topics range from historic preservation as inherent to sustainability and climate resilience, deconstruction and decommodification of our built environment, identifying and representing less tangible histories and broad cultural heritage, and inadvertent discovery of ancestral human remains and local reinterment policies. The Commission also reactivated its historic preservation newsletter after 3 decades of pause. This allows the Commission to engage with the community beyond its monthly meetings. This newsletter now reaches over 2,800 residents. In 2023 and continuing in 2024, the Commission expanded its advocacy efforts, including rethinking approach on Hartley Clark and expanding its statement of significance, collaborating with the city's sustainability division regarding deconstruction, salvage of materials, zero waste initiatives, and reduction of new material use, improving relationships and consultation with the tribal historic preservation officers who represent the peoples whose ancestral homeland included what is today Evanston, and participating in the Certified Local Government Program as a consulting party, working sometimes behind the scenes to improve project outcomes for notable projects such as the Chicago Avenue Multimodal Corridor Project, improvements to the YMCA, the Margarita Inn, and demolition of Ryan Field, where the Commission successfully advocated for and included additional and meaningful mitigation measures. Moving into 2024, the Commission is actively working on the following: collaborating with and providing tools and training to local realtors. These individuals are really key intermediaries in the disposition of historic properties. Amending the Commission's rules and procedures to improve consultation processes and create a framework to increase volunteer capital. Engaging with diverse stakeholders and partner organizations to create opportunities for collaboration. Exploring deconstruction and salvage rather than demolition. And continuing to survey and document the city's built environment and supplement a list of eligible resources. The Commission has already accomplished much in 2024. Just last month, 2 highly important initiatives were adopted by the Commission: reimagining the application process for Certificate of Appropriateness to make the process and requirements easier to understand for applicants and homeowners, and reimagining the Commission's awards program to expand beyond built heritage and design. This new program seeks to celebrate individuals as well as groups and partnerships that have positively impacted the city's cultural heritage through a variety of broad heritage conservation themes rather than specific mediums. These include research, education and advocacy, equity, design, climate resilience and stewardship, and art. Finally, the Commission has brought the following items to the Committee's attention. These include the opportunity to be a leader in the creation of local policies, seeking proactive consultation with tribal historic preservation officers and procedures for inadvertent discovery and local reinterment that reduce confusion and costly construction delays. The use of conservation districts as a tool to safeguard naturally occurring or existing affordable housing typologies and stabilize neighborhoods vulnerable to development pressures. Exploring need-based incentives for vernacular landmark properties where the cost of compatible improvements constitute a high percentage of the home's overall value. Expanding the ability for the ordinance to identify and register culturally and socially significant landmarks that may lack architectural integrity. And finally, that the Historic Preservation Commission and the expertise remains an under-leveraged tool for the city to achieve their goals and objectives moving forward. Thank you.
Thank you, Cade. I'll now open the floor for discussion. Councilmember Nusma.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I just had a quick question. I noticed that the number of cases that came before the Commission really took a steep drop off in 2021, and that's continued. I'm wondering if that's related to COVID or some other reason.
It's not. That's a result of it. It's a little bit complicated, but the Commission creates what are called rules of circumstance for the types of projects, scopes of work that come before the Commission, or which can be administered by staff. So what you see at that point in time is a change in those rules of circumstance where they looked at routine types of work that were regularly approved without much discussion, and they transferred that from a major work case that would go to the commission to a review process that's undertaken by staff. And this was a very intentional effort to try to expand the commission's roles and responsibilities beyond just what we call resource management and the built environment. And it really allows them to wade into some of these bigger picture long-range planning initiatives, living heritage initiatives, and expand their education and advocacy efforts as well.
And so that change in rules was approved at the commission level.
Correct. Yep.
Correct. Okay. Thank you. That's all I had.
Okay, great. I'd just like to thank staff for their hard work on this. It was an interesting report. May I have a motion to accept the report and place on file?
So move.
Second.
And can we have a voice vote on that one? All in favor?
Aye.
Ayes have it. Okay, we'll move forward to items for consideration. Can I have a motion, please, on P1?
Mr. Chair, I will move item P1, which is Ordinance 49024, a special use to expand a religious institution at 1819 to 1825 Dodge Avenue in the R4 General Residential District.
Second.
Great. And I think, staff, if you can clarify, are we going to do these motion to suspend the rules for introduction and action? If we can have
Not here, that would be council.
a council? Okay, great. All right, the floor is open. Okay, see no comments. Let's take a roll call vote on this.
Councilmember Harkaris.
Aye.
Councilmember Burns.
Aye.
Councilmember Wynn. Aye. Councilmember Kelly.
Aye.
Councilmember Nusma.
Aye.
5-0.
All right, the ayes have it. Let's move to item P2.
Mr. Chair, I will move item P2, Ordinance 50024, special use for a religious institution and major variation for parking at 1567 Maple Avenue in the D3 Downtown Core Development District.
Second.
Great, the floor is open for discussion. Seeing none, let's have another roll call vote on this.
Councilmember Harkaris.
Aye.
Councilmember Burns.
Aye.
Councilmember Wynn. Aye. Councilmember Kelly.
Aye.
Councilmember Nusma.
Aye.
5-0.
The ayes have it. Seeing no further business, can I have a motion to adjourn?
Move to adjourn.